This is 100 watts and a wire.
We got a question here during the live show. Greg wants to know, how long should you pause to listen after calling CQ?
That comes down to your style of operating. I mean, are you anxious to, try to get out there? I would wait maybe, 20, 30 seconds personally, and then continue on. Give it a chance for someone to get things going. Or I've heard other people that they wait maybe 5-10 seconds and continue on. And so it comes down to your style. I personally think 20 to 30 seconds in between is adequate. And but it all depends how anxious you want to talk to somebody.
Can I tell you, I made a TikTok video about a week or so ago, and hello to everybody on TikTok. If you're listening, we appreciate you. We're growing over there, which is a fun thing for me to do every morning, is to communicate with you. But I heard a guy on the radio recently who called CQ 15 times in a row. Again, this is to each their own. If you want to operate wearing heels, I don't care. Do what you want to do. But I was like, let it breathe, brother. Let somebody get a chance to come back to you. It would be like this. Kilo 0, Sierra Tango Hotel, CQ, CQ, CQ. Kilo 0, Sierra Tango Hotel, K0, STH calling. See, and like over and over. I counted. I wish I could have recorded it 15 times. I counted this guy, and I'm like, is he testing? Like, what is, dude? He could be testing. He could be testing maybe the voice thing in his radio, but like, there was no space for you to even come back to talk to him because he went so long. And I'm thinking, this guy never shuts up. Like, I don't know what's right. Like, traditionally, a little glimpse into how I do it because it's good in my mind. I may say, like, this is Kilo 0, Sierra Tango Hotel, Christian in Missouri, K0, STH listening. And then, I'll wait a little bit. I don't hear anything, I'll come on back.
Go on again.
But you got to kind of
It used to be, when I first got in the 70s, there was a lot of long-winded CQs. And guys would, 5-6 times repetition saying their call and calling CQ, 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 Whiskey 7, Uniform Delta Italy, calling CQ, 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 and just going on and on and on. And it's like, but it was basically, it was to allow someone to kind of tune, as they're tuning across the band to find you. No. And that was kind of the thought. Nowadays, it's a little bit different because most of our radios, and if you have the People's Radio, you have the waterfall, super, and and so you'll start seeing, and as I'm listening on the band, I'll see a signal pop up, and it's like, oh, what's that? And boom, you just go right to it, and immediately, and so our equipment has changed, and so I think our style should change a little bit. The other one is people calling CQ on existing conversations that are going on, and I don't. I'm not going to bust their chops or their stones too much because there's times they won't hear. They won't hear the other people, and it's just the way their propagation is. So you have to be kind of flexible, and hopefully it will work out. I mean, there's times I've been in a conversation with someone, and next thing I know, someone's popping up calling CQ, and it's like, holy smokes. Yeah, the frequency's in use. They didn't hear the person I was talking to. And then they eventually hear me. They're like, oh, sorry.
Whoopsie daisy. For complete episodes, subscribe where you get podcasts and click the bell here on YouTube for features and live streams.